Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I made Greek yogurt at home. First attempt. I've never tried to make Greek yogurt before now. It was my first time and first try it came out amazing. It is very simple to make and it takes a lot of time for it to get ready, but the actual preparation legit takes less than 10 minutes. So I'm going to show you guys, and this is going to be like an overnight process. So I would do what I have to do today, and then tomorrow I would continue and show you guys the results, because it will take a few hours for it to get ready. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share so that other moms and other people can save money and just make this thing from home. There's such a great feeling that comes with making your own stuff, and honestly I've really been enjoying it, and I can't wait to try out other new things and share with you guys. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so guys, we're ready to make Greek yogurt. Yay! So I am going to be using my sorry, did I just say Rider Wear? Am I okay? So I'm going to be using my Radiance Wear pot, because this retains a lot of heat, and when you're making the yogurt, you need to make sure that whatever container you're using is something that retains heat, so that it can help the yogurt to process faster. Sorry for that sound. I'm boiling water, so that's why. So I have my powdered milk here, which is what I'm going to be using for the Greek yogurt. I hear that it's very important that you use full cream milk when you're making Greek yogurt. So I got this one from Wuse Within. If you're in Abuja, Wuse Within, they have it tied up like this. So this pack went for 2,000 naira, so you can see here. So let's see. So this is 1 cup. Sorry for the mess. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. And it should be about 5 cups, because when I used it yesterday it was 5 cups. So this is 5, and okay, it's some here. Okay, so let's just say this is 6 cups. So 6 cups of milk here. So one thing you should note is that you don't have to use 6 cups of milk. I'm making a big batch, and that's why I'm using this much. And honestly, this will probably make 1.5 liters or 2 liters of yogurt at most. So it's not so much, to be honest. So the measurements for water: for every 1 cup of powdered milk you're using, you're going to add 3 cups of water. So I have 6 cups of powdered milk in here. That means I'm going to be using 18 cups of water. So that is the simple measurement when it comes to water. For every cup of powdered milk you use, you're going to use 3 cups of water, because some people would use liquid milk for this. I have not tried liquid milk. So yeah, just note that for every 1 cup of powdered milk, it is 3 cups of water. Now, one thing you should know is that you should not use boiling water. The recipe calls for, I think, 85 degrees Celsius. So that is not boiling water, but really hot water. So I have boiled my water in the kettle, and I've left it out for like 10 minutes to just cool down a little. It's still very hot, but it's not boiling water. So that's the water you want to use for this to make your yogurt. I don't know why they said don't use boiling water, but they said don't use boiling water. So please don't use boiling water. Use hot water. And if you have a thermometer, that would be perfect, because you can just check the temperature to be sure that it's it's 85 degrees. But I don't have that, so I'm just working with my sense. I have all the water I need, like I said earlier. So I'm just going to pour this in here. This is part of the water I'm going to use. My water is already measured. It's after I measured my water that I boiled it. So any water I am putting here, just know that it's part of the measurement, okay? So try not to. So this is what it looks like up close. So I'm going to stir the milk till you can't see any particle in it. So I'm just going to take my time and stir that for a while. Break all the lumps you're seeing. I'll probably have to drop my camera to do this so I can do a good job, but once I'm done stirring, I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, close what it looks like. So this is what the milk looks like with some water in it. Remember I told you that this water is still part of my measurement though, so I'm not adding extra water. Any water I'm putting here has already been measured already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the remaining part of my water here. I already measured it out. It's hot. You can see it's actually smoking, but it's not boiling water. So I'm just going to pour all of that inside here. Give it a good stir. And I will just let this sit here for a while. So I will let this sit here for say 10-20 minutes. What I'm trying to do is get it to cool down before I add in the starter. So I'm going to try and explain this as quickly and as easy as possible. So you have to introduce a starter into this mix, something that contains life culture in it, which is what it's a bacteria. I think this is what is going to act on this milk and then convert it to yogurt. And so you can find life cultures in some Greek yogurt, some already made Greek yogurt and yogurt. And so if you're going to buy yogurt from the store to make your Greek yogurt, make sure that on the packaging you can see that it contains, so make sure that on the packaging it contains life culture in it. Now when you see that, oh, this yogurt contains life culture, that means that bacteria is present. So for every cup of milk that I did, I will be adding 1 tablespoon of Greek yogurt. And so I have 6 tablespoons of milk. 6 cups of milk here means I will be adding 6 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. So the formula is simple. For every cup of milk, for every cup of powdered milk, you're going to be adding 3 cups of water and 1 tablespoon of Greek yogurt or yogurt. Right, so I have 6 cups of milk here, means I have how many cups now? 18 cups of water and 6 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. I hope that's really easy to understand, but if not, you can just ask your questions and I would try my best to make sure that I answer them as best as I can. Okay, so this is the yogurt I made from yesterday. See how thick, how nice and creamy this looks like. This is Greek yogurt. So I'm going to just take 6 tablespoons out of here, and that's what we're going to be using for this new batch we're about to make. So you need yogurt. In order to make yogurt, you need yogurt. So that's the concept. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So I'm going to be using just this much to mix in here, but not now. Once it's cold, that's when I'm going to do that. So meanwhile, I'm just going to leave this here for a little bit and then come back to it once it's cold. Okay, so it's been a while and my yogurt my milk has cooled down to this point. And so now I'm just going to add in my yogurt like we said. So I will just take some of this milk here, add it to the yogurt so that I can melt the yogurt. So I'm just going to do this. So now what we're about to add in the life cultures. So just mix this so that it's smooth So all mixed now. So this is nice and smooth. So I'm going to add this now into the mix. And yes, we have successfully put the life cultures inside the milk. So I'm just going to cover this. So now we're going to go ahead and store this in a warm and enabling environment to properly, allow our bacteria to to work on this yogurt. I feel weird saying bacteria, but yeah, that's the truth. So we're going to keep this in a warm environment. So think of somewhere like a cupboard or like an oven, not that you put the oven on, no, but like an oven somewhere that would allow heat to generate. So what I do is I'm going to wrap it with a piece of blanket and then put it in my oven and close it up and leave it there for 6 to 8 hours. Make sure that you leave it there for 6 to 8 hours undisturbed. Okay, thank you very much. So it's been 6 hours. I think this is 10:30 p.m. And it's time to check up on our yogurt and see what it's looking like after incubating for 6 hours. So we can see it's all thick. See that, look at that, look at that. Look at how amazing that's looking like. So at this point, what we have here is yogurt. Now, if you're not trying to make Greek yogurt, if you just want to make regular yogurt is ready. So what you have to do is just mix this up really nicely and you have your homemade yogurt. But because we're trying to make Greek yogurt, we're going to go ahead and add one more step into this process, which is straining out the liquid from this mix. So we're straining out the whey. When we strain out the whey from the yogurt, that's what makes it Greek yogurt. So, and we're trying to make Greek yogurt, right? So you can see what I have here. I have a sieve and I have a bowl. The reason why I have the bowl underneath is to collect the liquid, the whey, after it has been sieved. And I'm going to use a mesh cloth. You can see I'm going to use a mesh cloth and double it just to make sure that it strains properly. So at this point, I'm like, you know what? Let's stop wasting time. So yeah, just pour the whole thing into pour the whole thing into the mix and tie it. Make sure you tie it nice and properly, and put this in the fridge. Now, there's no way I have seen that said you have to put this in the fridge for it to strain, but note that you're going to be straining this for hours, at least 8 hours. And so I personally felt this the safest thing to do was to put it in the fridge, just to prevent it from going bad. Now, I've never tried to make this without putting it in the fridge. So I don't know what would happen if you don't put it in the fridge. I really don't know what would happen if you don't put it in the fridge. But it was 10:30 p.m. and I was going to go to bed. So I just decided, you know what, I'll just tie it up, put it in the fridge for it to strain overnight, and then in the morning I'm going to come check it out. So if you've made Greek yogurt before, you didn't put it in the fridge, drop it in the comment. Let's know in the comment, did anything happen to it? Did it go bad? Because I've not seen anyone say, oh, you must put it in the fridge to strain it. So yeah, so that's what you can see that I'm doing. I'm just tying it up really nice, just to make sure that it doesn't spill out or anything. And then I'm just going to put it in the fridge. You can see I have a bowl underneath my mesh, my sieve, just to collect that liquid, the way, as they call it, just to collect that liquid. So I'm just going to leave it like this overnight, and in the morning I will come show you guys what it looks like. So, good morning. It's the next morning, and it's time to check our Greek yogurt so we can see what it looks like. So, this has been draining all night, and it's time to open it and check and see what it's looking like. So this strained liquid is called whey. It has so many amazing benefits. It's rich in vitamins, it contains protein, and so you can use it for so many things. And you can use it to dilute your yogurt, you can use it in your smoothies. It's so nutritious and it's so healthy. So you could just read up on whey and see some of the amazing benefits it has. So I'm not going to dispose this. I am going to keep it. Meanwhile, let's focus on our yogurt. That's the most important thing right now. So you can see I'm just unwrapping the what they call it, the mesh cloth or the cheese cloth. The sieve thing, I'm just unwrapping it, and it's going to reveal our Greek yogurt and see what our Greek yogurt looks like. So just showing you guys up close what the Greek yogurt looks like. It's all strained. You could leave it longer if you like a thicker consistency. The longer you let it drain, the thicker your Greek yogurt is going to be. But I honestly don't like my Greek yogurt, thick like eba or like fufu. I don't like that consistency, because I always find myself diluting it with water when I have to take it. So yeah, this consistency works just fine for me. And I'm just going to go ahead and scoop this from this sieve into a bowl. So I'm not going to talk now, I will just do that so you guys see. So there you have it, people. This is how you make Greek yogurt. See how thick it looks like, and this is about, I think, give or take, this should be about roughly 2 liters if I'm not mistaken, because this is like a big bowl of Greek yogurt, and I made this with just 2,000 naira. 2,000 naira. If you know how much Greek yogurt is, you'll know that this is such a huge save, considering the fact that this doesn't even take a lot of work. Like, it doesn't take a lot of effort to do this. And yeah, so what I'm just doing is just mixing it together. It was quite dense and looking really separated. So what I'm just doing is just mixing it together to give that smooth, creamy consistency. And one other advantage that I see with making Greek yogurt, I eat Greek yogurt a lot, but sometimes you want to eat, you buy the sweetened one, you find that it's too sweet. But when you're making your own Greek yogurt, you can actually control the amount of sugar you put in it. And I could always have it unsweetened, because sometimes I like to use this as a dressing for my salad. I like to use it as a when I'm making like chicken wrap, I like to use it as the base for my flatbread. And so I could just do a lot with this, and it saves me a lot of money. It also, you're sure of what you're putting inside, you're sure of the quality of water you're using, you show off the quality of milk you're using, and you also get to keep the whey, which is also really beneficial for you and for your household. So yeah, it's just amazing, making your own stuff. Honestly, I don't think I would ever buy Greek yogurt again, because this tastes good, it looks good, it smells so fresh, and I think that's the most beautiful part of it. If you ever get to trying this, you make this recipe, just take note of the smell. It smells so divine, like it's the freshest, the best smelling yogurt I have had, honestly. And no flavors, no artificial flavors, no artificial colorings, nothing. It's all natural, all homemade. And so it's so beautiful. I honestly love it. I'm so proud of myself at this point that, I finally know how to make Greek yogurt. My gosh. Like, this is something that I have heard about. I know you can make your Greek yogurt, but I have never, gotten, like, I don't know why I take Greek yogurt so much, but I've never been interested in learning how to actually make it. And then trying it and seeing that it's such an easy thing to do. Oh my gosh. Greek yogurt vendors, I'm sorry, you're not seeing my money again. So this is what it looks like. So you can continue stirring it to make sure that it's lump free and, as smooth as you want it. But honestly, I really don't mind. And so I'm tired. It's morning. I just woke up. So I'm just going to let it be like this. So guys, yeah, that's how you make Greek yogurt. Let me know if this is something you're going to be trying. Let me know in the comment section if it's something you're going to try. Let me know what you think about the process. Do you think it's an easy thing, or do you think this is difficult? Let me know. Just let me know your thoughts. I know a lot of you will be shocked. Like, is this it? Is this it? Is this like this is just how to make Greek yogurt? So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to drop a comment, answer some of the questions that I asked while I was making the video. And also, if you would like me to make anything, or video suggestions, I'm open to it. We need to keep content consistent on this channel. So what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to scoop it into this nice bowl for storage. This is going to be in my fridge. I am pretty sure you can store it for up to a week, if you have good light, because I buy Greek yogurt all the time, and I have it in the fridge for like a week, sometimes 2 weeks. So that's it, guys. Store in the fridge, and enjoy.